yes, look, it's like 30 seconds late, but we're here, we're live, and YouTube is telling me my stream quality is poor, but OBS says it's fine. So, chat, you decide. It's in your hands. Not really, because if you told me to fix it, I don't know what I'd do. So here we are. We're going to play Words of Power. It is just me. I am a party of one. Solo. So what do you... This is what you call a duo, right? One GM, one player?
This is not what I call a duo.
Ah, I thought
But
it's what you
people
called a
have
duo.
started calling a duo.
Oh. What do you call a duo?
I don't call anything a duo. I hate the terminology.
Ah, no. He's grumpy. We started off on the wrong foot. All right. So that's what it's going to be. Whatever you want to call it. You can come up with a new name if you want. Crab is very quiet. Well, you know what? I know why he is quiet. There we go. He should be better now. Say something, Crab.
I call it a 1v1.
Are you one of those? It's player versus GM? Go back and play
Final
5e.
destination, no items.
Oh, no. You do. Yeah, I had it down because I was using that for music. So, should be good. Which means my music's going to be super loud. But that's all right if I ever remember to turn it on. We have done Words of Power before. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But you can learn how it works this time too. But I'm going to be level 3. And hopefully there will be no puzzles. Unless they involve color wheels, in which case I'm golden. Nah, taking notes.
Just joking. But no, you are going to be our first level 3 character. Nobody's really leveled up. Nobody's really played long enough to. So I'm excited to see if it's too many words to manage or if it's totally fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I'm going to use... So he's going to have his real dice. We're very casual tonight. And I'm going to use the new thing I figured out how to do. Which I rolled 3 ones on my stream. So I'm not too stoked to use this thing. Let's see what I get this time. A 6, a 2, and a 9. All right. The odds are with us. All right. Well, I guess you can take it away, Mr. Crabman.
Okay. Lost my pencil, but I'll find it.
Oh, no.
So what we're doing today is a kind of loose cyberpunk futuristic setting. Corporations have taken over. The city is very glowy and neon, and people are both organic and machine. There is a mix of like little critter people like yourself, which is this crazy looking squirrel with... Tell us about your character, Scrat.
Oh, he's angry. It's totally not the character I always play. Barbarian, of course, but like he said, we're in the cyberpunk, so I actually could not find an image on Pinterest, AI or not, of anything remotely close to what I was looking for. So I had to go be the bad guy and generate something. So the idea here is y'all don't put me in the AI jail. It'll be okay. The idea here is lower half is pretty much all machine at this point. I'll make him a little bigger. Whee! I guess his toes are not machine. A lot of his arms there have been replaced with machinery, but the tail I thought was a cool part. He's got like all kinds of cables, I guess we'll call them, weaving in there through his tail that just have energy constantly flowing through him, like electricity, and he's just constantly juiced up and ready to go. You know, that perma rage state. Just, I don't know if it'll actually work out the way I want, but you know how squirrels flip their tail like that when they get all agitated. So he could do that and like shoot out a bunch of lightning or something. That'd be neat.
Yep. So how much rules do you want me to explain, and how much do you just want to dive in?
Let's just go.
Okay,
I'm a
cool.
vet.
So,
I'm level 3. I'm a pro. I totally remember everything from the last session.
oh, hi. The D6 is the square one.
Yeah.
So you have come to the city searching for an infamous hacker named Bubble Crab.
That's right.
You have been hunting this fellow for some time. You're on his trail, and you know that tonight, for sure, he will try to hack into what is called the tower. It's a huge office building, a skyscraper. You have seen his work. You kind of have a familiarity with how he operates. This sitting particularly is on fire. Bombs have gone off. Everything is in chaos. The town square has been evacuated. You stand alone at night in the town square. There are kind of three buildings that make up the town square. There's like this big garage door to your left. There's the tower ahead. And then there's also some kind of bank over on the right.
And everything's on fire.
Not in the town square, but like the backdrop of the city is on fire.
Well, what's in
Stuff's
the,
getting crazy.
what's in the garage door?
You could approach and find out.
I will approach the garage door.
Okay. So this is a large steel door. You can hear light taps and clicks and zaps coming from inside. There does not appear to be another opening, so you would have to open this whole wall to get in. If you're happy to do that, then we'll see what's inside.
Yeet it upwards. Nah, I don't have music, Glee, not yet. There might be some battle music coming, though.
Barbarian Squirrel. So, sorry. Got a lot of notes here and not a lot of desk. Okay, so inside there is an old man with white hair and a big bushy beard with his back to you, sitting at a shop desk, working on some parts. Along the walls hang various prosthetic robo parts like your own legs and arms and the cables of your tail. They appear to be vaguely gator themed, but there are different types, different kinds.
Do I recognize this individual?
You do not.
I do not.
He does not seem to have noticed you yet.
Didn't hear the door going up.
He does not seem to care
He is in
about
the
you or the
zone.
fires.
Okay. So is it Dr. Light or Dr. Wiley? Here.
Roll the dice.
I will ask him what he's working on, Doc.
He does not look up from his work, but he
Rude.
simply replies, "You're not one of those wily ones. What brings you to my shop tonight?"
I'm looking for Bubble Crab. I need a lead.
Bubble crab, bubble crab. I worked on that one years ago.
Yeah. What'd you do that for?
It's literally my job. What do you think I'm doing right now?
You making another one? Am I gonna have to kill it too?
No,
Goodness.
this one will be something magnificent.
Mega even.
He does turn up from his work and he looks you over. He looks at your shabby robotic legs,
Ugh,
your shabby robotic arms,
dang it.
amateur work. He gestures to the parts around his room and he says, "Would you like an upgrade?"
I mean, if he's dishing them out, what's he got?
He has an arm that fires a spinning wheel that hits twice. He's got legs that give you the word spin and have extra HP. He's got a head, which does not apply to you because you have an organic head.
I mean, I could remove
But
it.
he says, for a little bit of work, I could give you any of these and install it properly as he judges your tail.
Bro, not the tail. That's the best part. The thing that hits twice, does that just mean I'd be able to attack twice, or?
It would be a special ability of the arm. It would function like a normal arm otherwise. But then additionally, you could fire this spinning wheel that hits twice. Totally original. Do not steal.
Yeah. Give me the legs.
The legs, you want the spin legs?
Yeah.
Okay. He says, all you got to do is go over to the bank and bring me my papers. Now, in this setting, cyberpunk in the future, all money is digital, obviously. So what they keep in the bank is paper. The most valuable thing is hard, just words on paper. Everyone stores their like leases and documents and secrets, corporate secrets, and his contract with the corporation is in the bank. So if you go get his papers for him, he will upgrade you.
Well, let's go get some papers.
Okay.
To the bank
So,
we go.
through the glass of the bank, it's a very normal bank. It's got one of those little ribbons, that you gotta walk around, and it's been evacuated. It's nighttime. Nobody's in there. Behind the bar, the counter, you can see that there's a vault. And in the center of the room, you can see what you know to be a crab bot. Now, this is the crab bot CB1000. These are large construction bots that are meant to pincer steel, like big steel beams, just move them around like it's nothing.
I regret all my creations and streams.
You say a lot of words.
Yeah. Okay. Is it actively doing anything?
He is trying to get the vault door off. So I'm going to draw
Oh.
this on the battle board for you. If you are entering from D5, I don't know what I should do here.
The little pin tool is what I use usually. Number 7. There you go.
There we go. Okay, so the vault and the crab bot are here in D1. C1 is blocked by the counter, and the walls are kind of glass. Right, there's a lot of windows everywhere. You would be entering from D5.
Okay.
Is that clear enough?
Put that guy there.
He
All right.
appears to be alone, but you know enough about Bubble Crab that his littler crab bots, the VT3000s, are always everywhere and might spot you.
Dang it. Well, if he's... You say the big one's trying to get in the vault, right?
Yes, the CB1000 is trying to use his construction power to get the
Yeah.
vault door off.
And I won in the vault to get papers, so
Correct.
I think I will just let him proceed for the time being. And try
Well,
and lay
here's the
low.
problem. You are a barbarian squirrel, right? Do you have the capacity to wait patiently?
It is a struggle, but I'll just sit there twitching my tail, building
We're
up
gonna
a charge.
we're gonna roll for this one because I do think it's slightly out of character. So it's gonna be 1d6. The difficulty is 5.
Oh no. You got a 4.
Okay. You do not succeed in being patient. And tell me how that plays out for you.
Yeah, so I'm just sitting there building up a charge, and then the tail starts twitching, and little lightning bolts just kind of start going. It starts arcing, basically, and it starts making that popping sound. So, yeah, they notice
As
me.
you pop off some... I worked hard on that. So there are some little crab bots. These are... I have notes somewhere. They are civilian reconnaissance assistant bots that are meant to help people with everyday tasks. But you know that Bubble Crab hacks these things. Is there a way to fill these in? I think there
Yep.
is.
The colors, one's the border, one's the fill.
Right.
It'll even work for the pen tool if you close the shape you're drawing. So,
Okay, that's fine. So,
something to keep in mind.
Oop.
But we can
Is there a way
lock
to
the
lock
board
the
if you want to.
board?
Yeah, I'll lock it.
yeah, that would be helpful.
Donk. There you go.
Cool. Thanks. Yeah, so 2 little crab bots crawl out from either side of the doorway, and they are going to get a surprise round on you
Oh, no.
because you gave yourself away.
Yeah.
So they're going to take little snips at you. One
Snippy,
gets you in the offhand for 1 damage, hit zone 3. Oh. The other attaches to your face for for 2 damage. Hit zone 1.
Okay, so 3's left. Is that how that works?
So
Or-
top is 1,
yeah.
left is 2, right is 3,
Yeah.
and the bottom is 4.
And 3's what took 2 damage, was it?
That would be
1
hit
damage.
zone 2 that you're modifying right now.
It is?
That's your left, right?
Yep. Okay. What are we doing? That took 1 damage, so it's 3. That's a big
Yep.
3.
And then your head took 2.
Okay.
Tallies is a good way to do it.
Yep. That would have made more sense. All right.
Yep. So, so you're sparking, and these crab bots come out of nowhere and just start grabbing. It is your turn. The big crab bot does not seem to have noticed.
All right. We're gonna turn on City now. I think the music's gonna be too loud. Glee can yell at me if it is. I can barely hear it. Yeah, I guess the one in D4.
Yes, sorry.
Let's see. That's gonna say, what words can I add to that? If I remember how this works. Last time I tried to rage on everything.
Looking at what you have,
Overwhelming electrical squirrel. All 3.
I don't know that Shred could apply here, but not really against a complete robot thing, right?
Yeah. What
So I
about-
think you're just going to do a normal attack roll.
I can't use one of the tags? Like electrical?
No, not as such.
Dang it. Okay.
It's okay. Write me some feedback. We'll talk about it.
D8 to hit.
Yep.
And this is the one you want to roll low, right? Probably because I rolled a 7.
Yeah, 1 through 4 are hits, and then the maximum number is a crit against normal
Yeah.
humanoid enemies. But these guys are small, so they've got more mist zones.
So that is a miss.
Yeah. Okay, so they are going to attempt to grab you now. One misses completely. The other grabs your legs. So we're going to do an opposed roll to see if he holds on to you and restricts you from movement. So for this kind of thing, your grapple would apply, and you'll roll 2d6.
That's right. Grapple. Here we go. A 1 and a 4. Doing great.
Okay. He fails to maintain the grapple, and the big crab bot turns around.
Grat needs a surge protector. That's true.
All right, so you are up, sir.
Well, I'll try and hit the little one again. Actually, wait a minute. I got grapple. How big is this little bot?
These bots are very tiny.
So can I grapple him and hurl him at the big
I
one?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
As long as you land a 1d6, you will get a hold of him.
Just 1d6 or? Does that have
just
any
don't
I'm
roll a
rolling?
5. Just don't roll a 5. Roll 1d6.
About 2
2's fine. So you got a hold of him. You're going to throw him.
at the big
At
one.
this distance, we're looking at...
Or wait. How about I throw him at the little one? Just smash him.
Oh, just smash him?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 for 1.
That'll be a 1d6 roll.
Okay, another d6. Here we go. Smash 3.
All right. Both of those are destroyed.
Woo! Proper rage.
Sorry, I'm still getting used to this interface. I'm just going to move them off here so we can reuse them later.
That's fine with me.
I am unprepared. So you get the words metal and magnetize.
Oh, that's right. We get words. Metal.
Yeah.
Let's see. And those are just regular words, right?
They are temporary. They will
Metal.
be expended
yeah.
when you use them.
That's
I
right.
usually put a vertical
Yeah.
line.
Temp words. Metal. And magnetize. Magnetize. That's not how you spell magnetize.
That is not how you spell magnetize.
We got there.
Okay. So that was a good turn. Smash that guy up. The large bot is going to move D3. And then it's back to you. He's lumbering at you.
And he's big, so
It's quite large. Probably
Yeah.
twice your size.
so this is why we picked climb. So I move here. That's one. Now can I climb up on top of him?
I don't see why not.
Like basically get right here, down on his forehead of what he has for one.
Okay. This is going to be maybe a little complicated, but we can resolve it. So, since you're doing a climbing attack with a called shot, we're going to test that new called shot rule. Okay? Called shots, the way it's going to work is you're going to roll twice. In this case, you're going to roll 3 dice. And as long as you hit the hit zone you're aiming for, which is 1 or 6, you'll get the hit on his head. But if you roll anything else, you miss.
All right.
Great.
So 3d6, you said?
3d6.
Heck yeah. 2 sixes and a 3.
Good enough for me. So tell me how you decapitate this bot. Is it like you decapitate a boss?
Not so much decapitated. It's like getting up, like I said, right here, and then with the axe to come down, kind of get in between the eyes, essentially. Coming down from the top, so it hooks back into him.
I am into it. And we will call him defeated for the word space.
Space. Out of space.
So you have defeated all the obvious robots in the area. You are left alone in the bank.
Okay. How much progress did he make on the vault?
It's looser than it was, but not off, right? Like you didn't get in.
Dr. Light could have given me some tools for this. Let's see, what do we got? Overwhelming electrical squirrel. Dang it, I should have picked muscle. Let's see, can I grapple the safe door and magnetize it to something?
You could magnetize might be your best play here.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to like cast a spell like shock metal or magnetize shred, you could spell this door away for sure.
Let's do shred with what? Hey, shred metal. Just there you go.
Okay. So is that claws? Is that
Yeah,
axe? Is that
yeah. I just
straight
basically
up?
dig them in there, grab, and pull apart.
Okay. So you will discard metal.
Bye, metal. I knew ye well.
So you have gained access to the vault where they keep all the paper goods, all the physically written down things in a cyberpunk dystopia.
All right. Well, I'll start
Where you-
looking for his papers. Maybe taking notes of other things I stumble across. I'm a barbarian. I don't read very well, probably, but
Are his papers the primary thing you're looking for?
that is the goal. But I might. Well, Bubble Crab's a hacker. And he's. Are you leaning into what I was doing, where he's off the radar? Meaning he probably won't have any records here.
Right.
Okay.
But these are paper records, so you couldn't hack these, which is what makes them so valuable.
That's true.
Every company keeps their like secrets here.
Okay. So yeah, I'm looking for the doctor stuff, but I'm gonna keep an eye out for anything Bubble Crab related, like maybe the corpos have some info on them they've gathered, or some grievances, or maybe he's got something himself in there. So.
Okay, so we're going to roll 1d6 to see how well you do that with a difficulty of 3.
1.
Okay, you do not find any bubble crab docks. You do find Dr. Light. We'll call him Dr. Light. Dr. Light. I was going to come up with like a pseudonym that's like half of one, half of the other, but I didn't. So yeah, you find his stuff. Do you go back to him? Get your upgrade?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so you wanted the spin legs.
Spin legs.
Okay, so they're going to have 13 HP instead of your
moly.
existing 9.
Yep.
And they're going to have... It's a magic item. It's got the word spin on it, and that'll act just like any of your other inherent words.
Ooh. Spin, baby, spin. Spin kick.
Okay. Spin kick? Is that where we're going? Dropping the axe?
Yeah. You know, you do
Okay,
both.
so you are geared up. Are you prepared to approach the tower?
To the tower, man.
Okie dokie.
Dr. Wiley's tower. Or Bubble Crab's tower, I guess.
That is not what I wanted. I can't describe to you how silly it is moving these things. Okay, so you enter into the lobby of the building. You can hear the clickety-clack and scrapes of more little crab bots somewhere. You can't see them, but you know that they're watching. This is kind of the reception area of like a big building. So there's a receptionist desk at C1. You enter through D6. There's an elevator in D5. And some stairs in D7.
Well, I got new legs. I'm taking the stairs.
I think that's completely fair.
I gotta try them out. You know, break them in.
Sorry. Yeah, so as you approach the stairs, a laser fires from behind you, hits your new legs, and you are paralyzed.
Dang it.
Likewise.
These legs are useless. I got gypped.
So, there's like a little stinger hanging up behind the receptionist desk, and that's clearly where the laser came from.
But I'm paralyzed, you said.
For one round, yeah, your legs are not working, but everything else still works.
Well, okay. Yeah, we're gonna try what I was talking about before we got on the stringer. I think I talked about it once we got started, about the character. So I got the tail, right? It's twitching, building up a charge. So can I use... Oh, no, wait. I remember how rules work. So how about... We're gonna burn magnetized. And I'll use electrical, too, to build a current and pull this... Just make the magnetism stronger, right? And yeet this.
So you want to pull the enemy to you.
Yeah, since I'm paralyzed. And just hold the axe out and let him run into it.
I'm resisting the urge to magnetize everything else here. But... All right, we'll call him D8, and as you yoink him,
Yeet!
you see that this is
No, I snatched him.
another
I snatched him.
acronym that I wrote down somewhere. But it's a stingray, basically. You're familiar with this kind of bot. It is generally kind of like a night guardsman in a lot of places. They shoot paralyzed lasers, and they hang out like rugs. So he's doing his job. He got yoinked. And that is your first action. You do have one action left. Okay, 1d8.
Oops. I just added a d6. 6 on the d8.
That's a miss.
Dang it. I never hit anything.
Okay, so he's up, and he's going to start trying to stab you with the paralyzed tail this time. Stabs you in the legs
Ow.
for 2 damage, and they are paralyzed for the next round.
My poor, useless leg upgrades. Alright. Is it my turn now?
Your turn now.
Okay. Now, I'm trying to remember the last time I played. Was it Rage I was using that added more dice, or was it there something you could do if you're not moving?
It was Rage that you were adding. You were enhancing your combat action with a word.
Okay. So if you're already... was there no bonus to not having to move that you could do?
No.
Or? Okay.
No, there are certain actions you can take, like dual wielding, but
Okay.
you're just wielding a one hand or a 2-hand axe. So.
Well, that's
You could
fine.
grapple him. You could maybe do like a spin thing if there were multiple enemies, but unless you
Huh.
can make it make sense.
Yeah. Well, let's... Can I use grapple and electrical and basically just surge him?
Sure, you're pretty shocky, right?
Yeah.
So, well, yes. Well, go ahead and roll 1d6.
6.
You got 6?
Yep.
Okay, so you got your hands on him, and you're going to shock him for, I assume, 1d6. So roll your damage twice, which will be 2d6, and then take the higher.
I was gonna say my weapon was something else. I didn't know what this would be. 3 and 3.
3 and 3, he'll take 3 damage, which is sufficient.
Very good. Just crush him.
Let's get you another word for that, which will be elevator.
Builder B's gonna love that one.
Why is that?
Me and him used to work on elevators.
Oh, okay.
Well, he still does. We were elevator engineers.
I'm going to have to ask you not to judge me then. I don't know how elevators work. But yeah, so he's defeated. Nothing else super significant in this room but the receptionist desk, the stairs, and the elevator. You want to just continue up the stairs?
Up the stairs. Apparently these legs
Okey-dokey.
need some more work. Bring them in.
The man who installed them was very competent. Okay.
Builder
So,
B says no.
going up to the next floor, you emerge from the stairs, and this is a big office building, so the stairs clearly keep going up. The elevator's in the same place, but this appears to be several cubicles. Like, they're just little workstations all over the place.
Alright.
And another... Wait, yeah, you're fine.
Nothing? Okay. I will resist the urge to destroy the cubicles. I don't think he hates them as much as I do. So, are we progressing upwards? Is that the way we need?
That is up to you, sir.
Tell you what, I might sniff around the cubicles a little bit, see if there's anything snazzy
Okay.
or anything that might sneak
Let's-
up on me later.
Let's do a quick little search roll. Difficulty 2.
That just a D6.
Yep.
Here we go. 2.
2, okay. You will draw the word reception. I don't
Reception.
have my word list, so I'm just picking random words from my notes.
That's all right.
Yeah. So you do pass your check, and you see that this is where they work on the parts that Dr. Light was working on next door. This is where they do all the programming, all the coding for like new robot types. Every corporation has their own little robot types, right?
Yeah.
So if you wanted details on a specific type, they would be here on these desks. You also managed to spot 4 little crab bots, the little VT-3000s. And they are waiting for you. They're zooming their little eyes in on you.
Watching me. I want to see if I could find details on that thing that kept paralyzing me.
Yeah?
Can I do that while they're watching me?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you don't have to pay attention to them.
That's true.
but the last ones did attack you. So yeah, this is the Sentry Trap Night Guard RA-11. The Stingray, for short. And yeah, it's basically just a sentry, a guardsman. It looks like a carpet. It can camouflage into pretty much anything. Laser tail. It's coded to kind of like paralyze and then report. Paralyze and then report. It just kind of does that loop until somebody comes.
Has it got any weak points? Or a way to not get paralyzed?
There's nothing about defeating their own tech, but you do see that it is not strong in all the same places. Its 1 and 4 hit zones are significantly weaker than its middle 2.
Good to know. All right. Now, is there anything heavy in here, like a computer?
Yes,
Can I
there are many computers.
Can I throw it at the little crab bots?
You could probably hit 2 with 1. Yes,
Even better.
if you can land a 1d8.
See, what words can I use here? Oh, hang on. I feel like there's a joke to be made with reception. Like, they could have a great reception of the monitor to the face.
I mean, you could absolutely do a spell like shock reception and try to fritz them out, or spin to enhance your attack to hit them all at once with the axe.
Let's do... I'm supposed to have little shocky acorns, too.
Yeah.
Let's do shock and reception and see if I can just frazzle everybody in this room, essentially. All the computers and the bots.
Okay. No need to roll for that. You just zap them all up.
See, reception worked.
The computers, they don't just blink off. They explode. Little robots, they like zip, right?
Perfect.
And you can hear clanking from upstairs, several floors up. You can hear that something has been activated.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess I will proceed back to the stairs and see what I messed up.
I'm going to give you the word stun.
Stun!
I'm not going to give you 4 words for that. Okay, so back up the stairs. You enter into, well, you don't necessarily enter into, but you see a darkened room. It has several display cases for the new robot types, and the glass of one has been shattered. The others hang in stasis with little cords, little lights shining up at them, that sort of thing. You recognize these as the many Mavericks from Scratch Stream.
Oh no.
You do still hear the clicking and scratching of the many, many little crab bots in this building. It is clear that Bubble Crab is in here in the building doing work.
Okay, so these other bots that are hooked up, are they complete, like fully built?
They appear to be.
Okay. I want to make sure they don't come alive later. Would I know if they're basically just waiting for the on button, or is there another?
You could certainly investigate that.
Let's investigate.
So you will approach the prototypes. He said as he grabbed all his dice. Okay. So, let me do a little doodle here. Alright. I wish it would not unclick every time I draw one.
Oh boy, that's a lot.
Okay, so these are the display cases. The next one is the one with the shattered glass. Which one are you looking to investigate?
I guess the closest one, so I'll be down here. Oh, I guess I could have done it where I was at. Right below me.
You don't have to move on the board. It's just
Yeah.
to describe the area. Okay, so it does appear to be fully assembled. It appears to be deactivated. Maybe even never activated in the first place. The papers you saw downstairs make it seem like they're working on these. These are in development. So there's really no telling what happens if you turn it on.
So I want to look behind this thing. The thing holding it. The chamber, whatever we want to call it, the stasis pod. Is there essentially a power cable?
The power cable comes in from the top
Oh,
and kind of locks into its neck.
dang it. Is there any way to cut that without breaking the glass? That none of it's outside of it? It's all internal?
While you are attempting to figure that out, a ball of fire whizzes past your head, breaks the glass, and explodes, setting the floor on fire.
That's fine.
You
Burn
whip
it all.
around, and you are faced with Flamestag.
Oh, man.
His eyes bubble over with little blue bubbles. And it is clear that he has no focus in the entire world other than you.
Let's do it. Oh, man.
I guess he was hiding. So. D3. So we're going to roll for initiative since he missed you with the fireball. Consider all the green spots. You can move there, but they're all fire hazards. You will take damage if you step there.
Whoa.
Okay, this room is engulfed in flames.
Okay.
So to roll initiative, you're going to do 2d6 because you have fast.
That's right. Oh, fastly boy. A 1 and a
So
3.
he got a 4, so he's going to go first. So Flamestag, you, the character, don't know anything about him, but I bet you, the player, do.
Boy, howdy.
He's quite fast.
I'm in for a bad time.
Yeah, buddy. So, let's see what he can do. Okay. So yeah, he's going to very quickly, at the speed of a stag, go over to T2, reach into the fire, catch his own hand on fire, and then fling it at you again.
I designed that move. This is bull.
This is stag.
Flame bull
see.
now.
1, that's your noggin.
Oh,
And we're
my
gonna
face.
do this. Give me 2 fire damage to your face hole.
oh, well, that's the armor.
Your turn.
Okay, and he's right over there.
This is a pretty serious encounter. He's gonna mess you up.
Dang it. All right. I got some distance to close here. But I have the word
Again.
space. I feel like I could use that to my advantage.
You're also fast. We might be
Yeah.
able to do something there.
Well, I was going to ask, would that apply to movement in any capacity, or?
You could use it to do an action that is normally 2 actions as 1 action. You know? Or just anything that requires you to be fast.
I was going to say, can I cover 2? Oops. Why can't I grab
I'm-
I can't grab my token. I'm like,
You're on the
oh,
wrong
I've
mouse?
realized. I had the pan tool selected. So can I?
You idiot.
Yep. Can I cover two spaces here?
Not those two, because it takes 2 movements to go from D7 to C4, but I'll let you use fast to go
That's right.
around the outside.
I'll be on fire though.
Yes, you will.
Oh, I don't like that option. Okay. Okay.
His brain's working, y'all.
Yeah. Are those spots currently? They're on fire, right? All these.
Yeah, his fireball kind of exploded, hit the fuel tanks of everything, and those exploded.
So what if I spin super fast to cover all of the space in this room and just douse the fires? Big
I am
gusts of
happy
wind.
with that.
Woo!
Sure. Is that how fires work, though?
Well, see, I'm taking all the oxygen out of the room. Getting rid of it. I'm
So
moving
you're
it
going to
all
suffocate yourself.
out. Don't worry about that part. It's just enough to douse the flame.
No, so I am happy with it knocking down the flame hazards, but it's liquid fuel, so it will continue to smolder.
No. So that just happens. All right, let me
Yep.
get rid of my word there.
So that is going to be one of your actions.
And then I'll go this way, I guess, and try and get closer to him. Probably gonna regret it, but
Okie dokie. So he is quite frustrated by having no more fire to fling at you, which means he'll be forced to melee.
it's not like he can do a Hadouken on me or nothing.
So
that's the
let's
short.
see.
I'm sorry, I got him backwards.
He's going to cast a spell, which you could counterspell if you wanted to. He's going to do Fire Fist Dash to just kind of do like a blazing knuckle kind of straight at you kind of thing.
Let's see.
Would you?
So how does counterspelling work? I have grapple. Can I just like grab him in the process?
You can use your temporary words to replace any of the words that he used to cast his spell. So
Oh.
he's got Fire Fist Dash, so you could replace Fist with Elevator.
I was just like, can we just make him go over?
Absolutely, that is an option.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll stick the axe down in the ground, and he just ends up ramping up it.
That is hilarious. I love everything about that. So discard Elevator and take no damage as he lands in D7.
That's right. All right.
You're up.
Well, I'm hitting him. But I want to hit him good is the thing. So can I use stun with an overwhelming stun? Just
It's not quite how
Not how that
tags
works?
work, but you could do like a stun shock, stun spin, stun
okay.
grapple.
It has to be a word, not a tag, when you do the
Yeah.
spell. Okay. I'm sorry. Well, let's do. Yeah, let's do the spin. We'll spin kick him so hard it stuns him.
Okay, go 1d6 for a kick.
2.
Say 2?
Yeah.
2?
2.
But he's stunned.
I'm gonna draw my little line there so I can remember.
So, the way that stuns kind of work is that he's not going to move this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And because he's not moving, making any attempt to defend himself, you can get a free crit with no attack roll, should you so desire.
Yeah, man. So I forget how crits work. Is that just 2d10 now? Or
You just choose a hit zone, is how crits work. So I assume his head.
his head for sure, you know. I like
And
going
you
for
just
the
roll
head.
damage.
That's the 2d10. Is the...
If you want to add shred to that, that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
So you would roll 2d10 and take the higher.
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally rolled a d6 again. A 1 and a 3. Doing great.
A 1 to 3, so 3 damage. You got a good kick on him, which hit him where? I don't remember. Did we roll for it?
No, it just kind of happened. Or I just
Oh,
rolled
roll-
the d6s and then I didn't pick an area. Oh,
No, you rolled a d6. What did you get on the d6?
oh gosh, it was low.
Was it a 2?
I think it was a 2, yeah.
Okay. So that'll be his... Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I track his damage accurately. I have a bad habit of guesstimating.
How dare
Right? Okay, so he is back up. Assuming... Yeah, you used... Okay. His turn. He's gonna ignite his fists once more and just start fisticuffing you. 3 is your offhand. Oh, excuse me. The fist does 6 damage. The fire does 4 damage.
you. Oh no.
So your offhand armor is completely destroyed. And then your HP is down to 5.
And that was
Yep.
down to 5. Whoop, it's blue now.
Okay, so that'll be his turn.
I got a feeling this is not actually transparent. No. It has the checkered thing on.
Oh yeah. I meant to get that picture. I just didn't.
There you go. Okay, my turn. Okay. So I have no more temp words, no more spells. I guess I will just try and hit him. We're gonna roll a d8 and see what happens. Oh, it's a 6.
That's a miss.
It
on the
is.
D8.
It is.
Yeah. Any other actions you'd like to engage in?
I don't think I can do any.
You could move or something, but
Well, I could move away. I can't get in his zone too, right?
no.
Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah, I'll stay there, I guess. Not the best place in the
Climb.
world, but
All right. At this moment, you can see that the crab bots you've been hearing come crawling out of the elevator. They are not attacking you, but they are here watching you. He
Yikes.
will go for more punches on your face. 4 damage is your leg, or 4 is your legs. 4 damage to your legs. So 2 and 2, you're down to 11 leg HP.
yeah. All right. The legs are holding true. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of. Yeah, my options. So, how did the little shock acorns work? Throw them at him and stun him again, or they're
Yeah.
a little tighter than that since they're items.
Normally, to make a ranged attack, you can't be adjacent on the same ring. So you need to step back and then you'd be out of axe range. So I don't know that it does what you want it to.
Yeah, no. Okay. So I'll just swing the axe again.
Okay.
The exact same thing. 6.
You're killing me here, man.
I know,
I wasn't
I know.
actually trying to kill you. The bubbles in his eyes do appear to be fading slightly. He's getting less intense, but he's still fighting.
I'm not getting less intense.
He is quite fast, though, so he's going to pop in here and then do his punches. He misses.
Hmm.
You're up.
Okay. So, how do you get more, basically roll my attack with advantage? Can't you use words for that somehow? Or is that not how
Yeah,
that works?
if you have a word that applies, you can. So, let's say you had the word slash,
Yeah.
right? You could say, I want to enhance my attack with the word slash, and you would roll like 2 attack rolls,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
You would describe how you want to use the word, what bonus you want to get, and then I'll just tell you what the bonus is.
Okay.
So if you can relate shred to what you're doing in some way, or spin, you know,
Yeah,
then we can get you a bonus to what you're at.
doing either the spin to win thing or juicing up the axe, making
Yeah.
it's got a little it's arcing, so as it comes in, it's like little sparks. So yeah, I would like to shock the axe, charge it up.
Okay.
So would that become 2d8 or
That would be a damage thing, right?
that'd be a damage thing? Okay, so I still have to hit him.
You could go for spin to maybe just not try to hit him specifically and hit like
Everything.
we could turn a miss into a hit on that, I think.
Okay. Well, here we go. So 5.
Killing me. But no, five's fine.
Oh.
Roll your damage.
Yay. That's a D10. Or did we get it up to 2d10? Or
1d10.
1d10. Dang it. Tried to trick him. That's also a 5.
Okay, that's pretty good. We'll say that's the legs, right?
That ought to slow him down.
So he falls to a knee, and he looks up at you, and the bubbles clear completely. And he says, "How did I come to be here?"
You tell me, man. You're the one trying to burn the whole place down.
At the mention of the word burn, his eyes start darting. And he's like, "Not again. Not again."
Hold on.
And before he can take his track stance and run out of the building, which is what he clearly wants to do, the crab bots start circling in on both of you.
Oh no.
So
I forgot. Do I
you,
know Bubble Crab controls these little bots, or?
You do. You've
I
been
do?
studying
Okay.
him for some time. You suspect that he knows you're here.
Okay, so I can be putting it together. Like, you think we're being watched? You think I know what happened to you?
There are crab bots in general society, but you know what it looks like when he hacks them.
Yeah.
And this is what it looks like.
Their eyes glow red, right?
Yeah, so you're up if you want to fight these things or if you want to do something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Flame Stag and say, let's crush the crab bots and then get out of here.
Okay. So just give me like a quick attack roll or a stomp roll or just want to stomp them.
I'm gonna stomp. I'm gonna grapple
Give me
one. I don't know. I want to do like I did at the bank and take one and smash it into the...
All right, roll me a d6.
1.
Good enough for me. We'll call them smashed. We'll give you a word, body. Okay, so he is still clearly panicked. His fires flare up, and he just starts sprinting down the stairs towards the nearest window and diving out because he's a robot. He doesn't care.
That's right. I'll let him go.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about it.
Okay. So you are left in the prototype room. Everything's smashed and burned, but you put the flames out. So there's still an elevator and a stairs.
I'm taking the stairs, man. I don't trust the elevator.
All right. Ooh, got my map here. Okay, so heading up the stairs, you actually see that it is blocked
Dang
by
it.
debris. The fire seems to have collapsed some things. And the elevator is blocked by what's called an octolock, which is a robot octopus that wraps itself around things. Mm-hmm. It's not sentient, but it's got like a face. And you'll need to clear these guys out to progress.
Well, can we just give him a good old shock jolt, basically? Either with
You
the
can
axe or
give
the
them
tail?
a good old shock jolt.
Take one of those acorns and shove it.
Many options. What do you got?
Yeah, basically just electrifying the axe and then trying to the lock. So if I can't slice all the way through, maybe the shock will get him to reset and let go.
As you make contact, you are reverse jolted quite hard for 2 damage to your hands.
My hands? Which ones?
Nope. I dropped a die. I have to go pick that up. Both of them.
Oh, no. That's just downright terrible.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so. Don't do that. This is what we have learned. What else do I have at my disposal? Everything involves me grabbing it. Or touching it in some capacity. What if I take some of that nearby debris and throw a big rock at it?
You could certainly try that.
I'm gonna do that, making sure I let go of the boulder before it makes contact.
Okay. You smash the debris into the octolocks, and they don't seem to care until the little smoldery parts get on them, and then they panic. The fire seems to be releasing them.
Okay.
So, you believe that the elevator will work just fine now.
Alright, well I will go in the elevator then and push the button to the top floor.
To the top floor. Thank you, sir, so much.
Just the next
I planned 4 floors. Who takes the stairs? Okay. Got some things to rearrange here
Oh
quickly.
no. Not the rearranging.
Right. Okay. Okay, so at the top floor is where the thing that Bubble Crab came for lives. Okay, there's a data server up here that he needs to manually interface with. You don't know why, but you've tracked him this far. You've been following him for weeks. You know that on the other side of this elevator is going to be Bubble Crab. Are there any preparations you want to make before you go in?
A handful of the little shocky acorns ready to when the door opens.
Okay. Love it. Okay. So,
We gotta turn on the boss music now.
sorry. Do we have a picture of Bubble Crab? Do you have one handy?
I can get one. Let's see.
Yeah, get one.
Ooh, turn the music up too loud. Bubble Crab. Wow, that's not Mega Man Bubble Crab. That's just a regular crab. That is his name, right? Bubble Crab? There we go. I'm getting so many other things. Ta-da! It's not even transparent, look at that.
Oh man, fancy.
Yeah.
Okay, so doors open. This is clearly a server room, no windows, lots of beeping lights. He stands with his back to you, but you see him surrounded in his familiar bubble shield.
Ow!
He seems to know that you're coming, but not be afraid of you because of the shield. He is jacked into some kind of terminal, doing the tippity taps, very unusual for him to show up himself and physically interact with something. He Wi-Fi hacks everything, all the little crab bots, everything like that. So you see his familiar spikes and his shield, which now that I think about it, it's counterintuitive, isn't it? You pop bubbles with spikes.
Yeah, when he turns his little thing, that pops the bubble he's in. So.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's a dark room. It's pretty dim. It's just the server lights.
Okay.
Just beep, 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 beep. It looks like you're drooling with that line there. That's hilarious. No, your token.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. So you wanted to open the doors and just...
Well, if there was something to throw it at, not just blindly throw him.
Well, there's him.
Yeah, but he's got a shield. Did he have any little crab bots around him?
None that you've seen.
How close is he to the servers or anything electrical?
The walls are basically electrical. It's a server room. They're just racks of stuff.
Okay, so since I have a cluster of these things ready to go, I will trying to get him and kind of the stuff around him, hoping for an arc or something. Get him there.
Okay. All right. I can't think of how you would miss, right? So, are these stunning or are they damage? Are they?
They were
What kind of
stunning,
shock
but
are
that's
they?
why I was trying to get him near some machinery because when they send out a little charge, I was hoping that would cause an arc, maybe get him caught in it, since there's equipment everywhere, and maybe that would do something to his bubble.
Roll me a d6 for that, and we'll see if that works out for you.
A 4.
4. So they scatter, they hit the stuff. There is an arc, zaps his leg under his big round body, and pops his shield.
Very good.
I thought I was more prepared, but I'm not.
Oh no.
Sorry, I don't mean to be so slow.
I don't know what I'll do. Just turn
have
the
to
stream off
entertain the
right now.
chat.
We're done.
Okay. So, since you're both kind of aware of each other at the same time, we're going to roll for initiative.
That's fair.
Keep it fair. He's got 1.
And I get 2.
So as long as you don't, as long as you don't roll 2 1s, you're good.
6 and 4.
Okay, you are up first. Make it count.
He's so far away. I have an idea for when I get close to him, so I'll just yeet here and yeet here, whoop, whoop, and that'll be me.
Is your movement like running along the walls? Is that the kind of barbarian you are?
Yeah, I just got the axe on the back currently. Sprinting.
All right. He sees you coming, and he kind of shoots bubbles out at you, just like... Exactly. Yours is way better. So, what is that? That is going to be a D8 to see if you are hit. 1, you're hit in the face.
Ah,
4.
bubbles. I have bathed in
How much
years.
damage? How much damage? Literally no idea how much damage. So we're going to call it 3 damage to your face.
Ah,
So splat, kind of burns and just leaks down to the floor to form a puddle.
acid bubbles. Wow.
Okay, you're up.
All right. Now, if I get here, right, I can hit him.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Making sure I'm reading that right. So, can I use? Oh wait, yeah, these are words. So could I use shock and spin and body? I'm gonna spin his body and shock it while I'm spinning it.
Like a lightning suplex.
Just get him spinning so fast he starts shocking himself.
You
Throw
could
him down.
attempt to Well, you can't combine inherent words, so technically no.
Dang it. Okay.
But you could do any one of those things.
Well, let's do a spin body, and we'll just say I'm hitting him so hard he spins.
Okay. So if you go for spin body, he's actually going to counterspell you.
That dirty
With,
dog.
let's see, spin and body. He's going to do spin and water to give himself his shield back.
That jerk.
So, his turn, yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Because I moved.
So the pool of water behind you starts bubbling. It's quite disconcerting.
Yeah. A little bit.
Seems pretty bad. He's going to move into C2 and attempt his laser crab claw. Just, big laser claws coming out above him. Which will pop his bubble, now that you mention it. So 1d6, which is a 3, which is your offhand, which is already quite damaged. And the damage on that is 1d10.
Oh, that arm's toast.
8 damage. That arm is gone.
I'm armless.
You are, in fact, armless, which makes your two-handed axe a little harder to wield.
Yeah. But I do have some gnarly claws.
So this is a situation where you could actually use that level up tag to get your arm back.
Yeah, relentless.
If you wanted to.
Yeah, let's do that. Oop. That's the whole thing. Let's burn relentless.
Okay.
And does that
So
fill
that'll
it
go
back
back
up, you said, to 9?
All the way back up to max. Just no armor.
Yeah. Very cool. All right. Okay. Is it my go?
Yep.
All right, we're going to juice up the axe. Oh, I used body. I need to get rid of that. We'll juice up the axe with shock and go in. So 8 or 8d8, whatever. That is a
1d8.
Well, a d8, not 8d8. Yeah, I realized it after I said it. I was like, that probably sounded like 8. 7. So that's a whiff, right?
That is, in fact, a whiff.
That is a big old whiffy. I haven't hit anything this whole game.
So the little bubbly puddle of water, a crab bot rises out of it. One of the little ones, not one of the big ones.
That's
and it
okay. They
will-
make really good weapons.
He's going to attempt to snip your ankles.
Oh.
Which he'll do for 3 damage.
Oh no, not my ankles. Okay. I already forgot what that was. What was it? 11. And you said he took 2, you say?
Yep.
Alright. 9.
Sorry,
That's all
my
right.
dog. Okay, so that was the crab, and then Bubble Crab is going to do again his laser claw because you are still in position for it. A crit! How fun! Fun for me. So 7 damage to your noggin.
Oh, that's a
Completely
dead nog.
pincered by that guy.
Does that mean I'm dead?
Does it?
Well, it goes to 0, and it's my head,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah, I think you died.
Ah! I should have saved my word! Ah!
Absolutely should have.
I got decapitated.
Man, what a bad ending.
We got
A Mega Man ending, but a bad ending.
Ah, dang it. I was going to hit him with his own crab.
Were you?
I was. That was the plan. Because it had been working so well for me.
So I researched Bubble Crab. I went to the wiki page and I'm like, what does he do? And it's like he uses this laser claw when you're above him.
Yep.
So in my notes, he only does it if you're above him,
Ah, that's
which is why he
cool.
moved down here to do it. And then you didn't move, so he's like,
That's
got to do it
cool.
again.
Yeah.
But I feel bad that you died. I wasn't actually trying to kill you.
It's all right. No, so Uh, that's right. You weren't in that stream when we did the bubble crab. So those little crabs he summons,
Yeah.
I had no idea he could do that. This during this Maverick and Monster thing I've been doing, I have been learning so much about the movesets bosses have, because when you play the game and you fight them with their weaknesses, it kind of stuns them and resets their actions. So I never saw any of that stuff. Like, I had no idea Flamstag could do that uppercut and slam you down. I didn't know he Bubble Crab could summon bots or anything like that. Magnus Centipede had all kinds of things. It's like, I didn't know he could do any of this stuff. It's so cool.
I did watch the VOD, and I caught a lot of that stuff that you're like, what is this?
Yeah.
That's not a thing. Is this real?
Yeah. It's like, I didn't know he could do that. Builder B, I died.
I feel bad. I feel really
Oh,
bad.
don't feel bad. There was only one of me. It was bound to happen.
Have
Next
you died
time
on
I'll
any
bring
of
a
these
whole
streams yet?
party.
Have you died on any of these streams yet?
I get some of my streams mixed up with Avenue Studios because I streamed with them a lot before. And I feel like... Did I die in the Adventurous one? I feel like there's there's a couple streams where I went out with a bang. Matter of fact, I made a short out of it, but we were playing a bunch of expendable little kobolds in that one. Do you see that short?
I saw the dungeon crawl one where you guys played peasants, but not the kobold one.
That was also fun. No, the kobold ones. Killer kobolds from outer space.
Is that Cosmosaurs with more steps?
Kind of. Cosmosaurus is better. You're very expendable. Like, you pick, I think everybody gets 5 kobolds, and then, when one dies, they just come back. But I was a red one, and they explode when they die, and I had a bunch of extra dynamite, and then I had this tool that made either everything red explode or blue explode. And I went into this house, and I rolled red, so I exploded, all my TNT exploded, and then I think for the damage, I rolled a bunch of crits, so we were just like, yeah, the whole house, everything's gone. So, there's a pretty good short on it. You'll have to go watch it. That was a fun one.
Yeah, I'll have to find that.
So that one I died for sure. Glee, if you're watching, you love the kobolds, yeah. Isn't there something else I died in that wasn't so expendable like that? I feel like I came really close in Cosmosaurs. That one guy he kept getting knocked back down. There's Gwimble Games. You just missed me die. So in his stream, we were playing a campaign in Plaguebound, and I spent most of the time on the floor. I never died, but I kept getting knocked down. Then I would just regenerate everything. Blew the roof off the house. Sure did. Well, shoot. Let's do it quick. We're just hanging out in the stream, right? Let's go look real quick at some past live streams. Where...
Do you feel like this adventure captured Bubble Crab the way you wanted him to?
Well, that's what I was telling you. Like, I don't have a design intention for the things I'm making with those Mavericks. They're just, here's some concepts, use them as you will. And I thought it was pretty cool what you did. It was a cyberpunk setting, and he had all these bots and everything, so that worked for me. Let's see, live scale mail. Did I die in scale mail? No, we all survived in scale mail. The last words of Power Game, didn't die in that one. I died in Dolmenwood. Krieg killed me. He turned me into a clay statue.
Oh man.
Yeah. I'm just
I missed that one.
I am a dungeon ornament now. So when the next party comes in, they're just gonna be like, dang, look at that guy, clay statue. That's pretty cool looking. And really there's a person stuck in it. Land of Eam. I did fine, right? We didn't die there, Glee. There's Killer Kobold right there. Yeah. I haven't died in Clock World, and that's saying something. That's Tales from Elsewhere. Let's see. Yeah, you might be lucky, man. You killed the squirrel.
I talk a lot about how I'm going to kill you.
Yeah,
I don't actually try to.
you made
I
it
feel
happen.
bad.
Twice did. Finally here. Dang, internet died for a little while. Well, twice did. You just missed it by like 5 minutes. I died. My head went.
Yeah, he got by the bubble crab.
I got
But he got
decapitated.
like bubble crab's signature move, right? It's not like you
Yeah.
died to
The
something
lobster
random
claw
like a
got me.
flame stag.
Yeah. 7 Delving Sins, I would say we were trapped for eternity if you want to count that. Yeah. Well, I thought, were we actually trapped? I thought there was another step to do, but that's where the adventure ended. No extra lives? No, I didn't get any on the way in.
mean,
Replay
you
it
got
because I was
one.
late and need to redo it all. Can't do that, dude. Dolmen Wood can be brutal. Yeah. You were there for that twice, did I got turned into a statue. I almost died in Clock World. Oh, have you got to play that? Super cool. Got my head cracked by a troll. Are we talking about the same Clock World? We talking about Tales from Elsewhere? Does it have trolls? We're stuck in a loop of hell, basically, in 7 Delving Sins? Oh, that's unfortunate. So we kind of died, I guess. We couldn't win that one. Glee says, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad for killing the squirrel. I mean, you could feel a little bad.
I mean, you will definitely not see a video in the next week of me talking about how dumb you are.
Oh, no. Dang it.
No, like you didn't do bad or anything. Like, definitely should have saved that. Well, I don't think you knew at the time, right? That you spent your word relentless to get your arm back. You have a two-handed weapon, right?
Yeah, that was kind
You
of
were hosed either way.
that was kind of the logic there. It's like, I need that arm. Well, turns out I also need my head.
I was intending for Flamestag to actually help you out, but you made virtually no attempts to interact with him. So
I thought about it. I did.
I
was
thought
like,
I'd
he
get rid
could
of him.
help me, but it's like, it looks like he wants to run. So I was like, let him go. I don't want him spazzing out on me, getting hacked and hitting me. So a
that
medieval
was
version.
definitely in the notes.
Yeah, a medieval version made by Richard. Oh, I thought Peter was making his own medieval version of TFE. Richard doing it? Well, Richard's like part of the team now, isn't he? I can't make a cowboy accent. A trasher bot? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's funny about Tales from Elsewhere. Everybody tries to do the southern accent. You don't have to. But it's funny. When the Brits play, I try and be southern.
It's offensive, is what it is. It's great.
It's what?
It's offensive.
Oh. Yes, this is Crabsoft's game. And this is his almighty battle board that we're looking at.
Don't trash the battle board.
I like the battle board.
I like the battle board.
That's why
But
it's
some
the
people-
almighty battle board.
Some people have a big problem with the battle board and the lack of verisimilitude.
Most people probably don't even know what that word means.
They like to use it though.
Oh, yeah.
So you have a nuts game coming up this weekend?
Not this weekend. I have recording with Planar Crossroads this weekend, I'm pretty sure. Next weekend I was wanting to do a nuts game, but I don't have it planned or prepped or players or anything, so it was just in my mind as a goal to do, but we'll see. I think one guy was wanting to do an interview. You ever heard of Group Finder? I think that's what it was called.
I've heard of something shortening those two words.
Quick sponsorship segment here. Let's see. Yeah, it's just called Group Finder. It's just a way for TTRPG players to find each other in games, not for professional GMs like rustling up customers. It's just nope, these are just people. Get them connected. That's it. It's supposed to be a free thing. I checked out his site. He had little spots where people could basically sponsor things like their Kickstarter projects and stuff. So that's how he's getting some money. But seems pretty neat. I'm going to talk about it on the stream. Let's see. I feel like I followed the system a lot better this stream versus the previous one. Well, there was only one of us, so one character to keep up with. Twice Dead says his English is rubbish. He says that, but I don't believe it, so I was a little embarrassed. Played a man of the cloth and almost died a second time. Covered another player when the troll exploded. Grimwood will be at TotalCon next week. Yep. But Glee would be down to play if I run again. This is one where y'all are going to be vampires. You want to be a vampire, Mr. Crabman?
I don't know that I've ever played a vampire.
Whoa.
Not even in video games. The sunlight restriction kind of makes it difficult.
There's a vampire game Glee really likes. I get these two games titles mixed up because they should totally be the other way around. V Rising is the one she likes. Vampire Survivors is the one I liked, which is just that goofy little game where everything's going on. I liked it when it was in early access, but
Both of those things track.
yeah. V Rising is a survival game. So it's like, okay, that should be called Vampire Survivors, and V Rising should be the one with all the nonsense going on. Yeah, Meredith would be a fun one too. She'd probably enjoy it. V Rising is awesome. Y'all have terrible taste. That's an awful game. Builder B says playing a vampire can suck.
Somebody always has to make the... I made that joke last week in a thread because you just can't help it.
I'm with Glee.
But no, if
Boo.
people want to play Words of Power, I'm always down to run. I'm always free. Doesn't have to be on stream or anything. I ran... Well, the Wardens of the Wetlands guy ran for me last night. It's the first time I got to be a player. It was very exciting.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. An actual demo? Good. Well, it's over, Mr. War Grimes. Sorry, man. I died. But that means it'll be a short watch, so you can see it in action. Niels. Everybody's showing up now that it's over and I'm dead.
Feels bad, man. Hey, if you want to retry the Bubble Crab fight, we can totally do it.
We might could just throw me some random words or something.
Yeah, no, I got a word
I've
list.
noticed that about my streams. Like an hour and a half is all of a sudden. Like I guess that's what you got to do to work your way through the algorithm. All right, let's do this fight again.
Let's do this. Let's do...
Give me some weeds.
Those ass chat, right? So what I'm not going to do is give you your acorns back because now you know how the fight works.
Yeah. Why is attracted to the corpse? All right, what's my health going to be at?
13 for the legs because you have the special legs, the upgraded legs that you never used.
I spun a little bit.
You spun a little bit, but you did not one. Okay, they don't have any words, so.
They're thinking. Takes you about
Power.
45 minutes to get people in. For what? V Rising or session? Is my head at 4, 5? What was that? Or is it 9?
It starts at 4. You got 2 levels, right?
That's right.
should
It
be
was
6.
7. Yeah. We've got 3. Or wait.
Did you gain an extra level?
I think I did. I was thinking level 3, so 3 HP.
I thought about clarifying, and then I just kind of wanted to see what you did.
Yeah. I see there are my ways. All right, so these 9s should be 8s, right? So that would be 6. And no armor. Whew. Apple, pin, and spin. Shift, empty, mirror. You're getting some words there, man.
Where? Oh, okay, I see. I missed them. Yeah, so we'll give you apple, pen, spin, velocity. Well, you already have spin,
I
right?
already have spin. Yeah.
Apple, pen, velocity,
Was it pen like
And
the
then-
writing device? Yeah.
Yes.
Pen. And what?
He already has grapple. We'll do glass and string. Glass, river, and string.
How about faith? Well, I'll take it, River.
Okay. We're going to give you relentless back so that if you die, you can not die. So
I'll save it for
basically,
my
we're
head.
just putting the kid gloves on, and then we're doing friendship happy time.
Was that that was a tag, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is not a like Souls-like gritty game, but it is quite deadly.
All right. So come out of the elevator. He's hacking away.
He's got his shield up,
Dang it.
and we're gonna roll for initiative. So he rolls a 5.
Dang it. What a jerk. I rolled a 2.
Should have rolled a 6. You're fast. Roll again.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. 3.
I said a 6. Okay, so he is going to do what is called bubble ring, right? He's going to do like a burst of water from his shield. This expends the shield, and several pools of water appear to be forming in the room. You can walk through these. They're just puddles.
Hey, look, Flamestag's here. He showed up.
I mean,
Nah.
as long as we're doing fairy tale happy time.
Okay. Golly, he's
No,
so far away.
Yeah.
What can I do here? Shock, shred, overwhelming, something, apples. What am I gonna do with apple? Oh my gosh.
If it helps, I believe in you.
You got to use one temp word and one regular, at least one temp word and a regular word, right? To make a spell?
One
Or
regular
what?
word cannot combine with other regular words.
Right.
1 second. I'm sorry.
He's yelling at his woman. Looking at her. Look at her. Do we get music back? We can. Let's bring it back. No boss music. How about them
Sorry
apples?
about that. She's getting ready for work. She has filled up her water bottle. We live in a very small apartment.
We want her to stay hydrated.
They said hydrate or dihydrate.
Yes, I did.
So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, inherent words, the words from your level ups, you cannot combine them with each other.
Right.
You can use any number of temporary words along with one of those. You have to use at least one of your inherent words.
Okay, so I can just use one and one. So can I form? Oh, he's in his bubble, isn't he?
He used his bubble to do this water thing.
Okay, so can I form a river that goes right up to him and strike it with my shocking axe and shock him?
So he does this water thing, and you want to ride the river. Oh, geez, sorry about that. You want to ride the river to him to do an attack.
I'm not riding it. I'm forming a river to him to get water under his feet and then make electrical current.
Oh, okay. You want
Right
to
up.
shock the river. I
Yeah.
thought you were riding the river to axe him in the face.
No, and I'm gonna hit the ground in the water with the shocking axe.
Sure. Yeah, you could absolutely do that.
Yeah. All right. How much is that? Just 1d6 or?
That will just hit for 1d4 damage to his legs.
Woo! 4.
Nice.
His toes
Maybe you won't die.
explode.
They do not, by the way. But make sure you discard the word river.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that takes up pretty much your whole turn, I think. Yeah. So
I would assume.
these all begin bubbling this turn. And he will do his thing by shielding up and beginning to circle this way. You are up, sir.
Let's
Have a good
see.
night.
Get out of here,
She loves
woman.
to stop in the doorway and talk to me.
What did you say was going on in these little spots right here? There's something coming out of them yet, or?
No, there's just puddles and they're bubbling. You can walk over them. You can do whatever you need to.
Yeah. Okay. I have an idea, but I don't want to save it because I think I know what's coming. And if I move there, that's 2. You know what? I'm just gonna burn the movement and get right here.
Okay. He is shielded up. So, this turn he will attempt to cast a spell, which is going to be Hack Strength. He's going to try to Wi-Fi hack your robo parts to reduce your attack. You can counterspell that if you'd like, or you can just tank it like a big boy.
Yeah, well, it's just hack and strength. So, what happens if I just turn hack into apple? Does he just become an apple?
That's totally fine. That will dispel his spell just fine.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So his spell is wasted. His action is wasted.
He tried to hack me with a Mac. That's what the apple counterspell came in. It didn't work.
Dystopian future, sure. Okay, so he will then probably move right back where he came from.
Dang it.
Yep. So that turn, his turn, your turn, you're up.
And nothing's happening with them bubbly spots yet, huh?
They are bubbling more aggressively,
Yeah.
and you suspect that next turn something could happen with them.
So can I have an idea? I'm gonna do another spell thing. I'm gonna use grapple and glass, and the idea is to grab him and shatter whatever I grab like glass.
I don't know that one.
That one doesn't work too much.
That seems a bit much.
Can't get a limb. Okay. I don't know what to
You can
do.
definitely grab them, but I think that turning something into glass and shattering it is a little too heavy of lifting for that, especially because you're moving as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll just shock the axe and try and hit him. Let's see if I can hit anything with this axe tonight. There's a 1, good sir.
That
In the
would
noggin.
be his noggin.
Yeah.
If he didn't have a bubble shield.
If he didn't, or he does have one.
He does have one.
Dang
so
it.
Would be his head if he didn't have one, but you pop his bubble shield.
One time I hit him. Okay. Well, he is shieldless now.
Yeah. So all of these puddles, the little crab bots crawl out of them. You good?
Yeah, Glee was saying there's a line. Oh, I see it. I was wondering what it was.
What?
I saw it in OBS and I was like, is that actually showing? Because I wasn't seeing it on my screen. That should be good, Glee. Alright. Krabs is coming up.
Yeah, crabs are coming up. He is re-shielding and stepping away.
Okay. Now, the crabs out where I can see them. They're visible.
Oh, right. I forgot to take their turn. Yeah, they're going to snip you.
Oh, no.
Thanks for the reminder.
Ah.
That didn't roll. 3 for 1 damage. And the other one will get you in the legs for 3 damage.
The legs took 3. What took 1 damage?
Your offhand on the right. The
Okay.
others will begin crawling, skittering. As they do,
So here's my
You're up.
plan. This is what I've been hanging on to string for. So can I basically make laser lasso on my axe, swing it around super wide? That would be spin and string.
absolutely. Absolutely. So
Clobbering
you're gonna
all the
hit
little
everything in D ring, which is all the little crab bots.
Woo!
Because they have 1 HP, we don't really need to roll damage. But you
Good,
will
because I
have
could find a
wiped
0 on the
them
die.
out. We'll say that gives you. I mean, rules is written. That gives you 4 words.
Oh,
So if chat wants to give you 4 words, just
Chat,
grab
hook
the
me
first
up.
4. And anything else on your turn?
yeah. Let me zoom down here.
All right. He will. He already re-shielded. So I think he's going to do another burst. And get more crab bots summoning in a couple of turns. And he's going to begin to move into D6. So he's still in C4. Next turn, his first action will be moving into D6.
Chat, where's my
Yep.
words at? I need 4 words.
I can give you words if you need them, but chat's more
Goodbye.
fun.
Well, we'll give them cloud, melt, boat, and smoke. What am I gonna do with boat?
You could do a lot of things with boat. Do you not want boat? Do you want a different word?
No, I'll take Oh, you got some coming in now. You get to choose GM now.
Oh, okay, I'll choose. I thought those were good ones. Let's take Spike. Hydrate. Spike, Hydrate, Combo, and Cloud.
All right, let me run those by me again. I got Spike,
Hydrate.
Hydrate,
Combo.
Cloud,
Combo.
and Combo. Ooh. Oh, I gotta get rid of string.
Okay, so he started his move, and now it's your turn. What are you gonna do? He is shieldless at the moment.
Shieldless. Oh man. Oh, let's see. Hear me out. Hear me out. Oh, I have to use a regular word.
The regular word doesn't have to be the first word.
No, but so let's try grapple again.
Okay.
Grab him and make spikes, glass spikes come out of the ground. So when I slam him down on them, they like break off into him. So, and then he's just gonna have spikes in it,
Are you
broken
okay?
bits of glass spikes.
This is what you think about in your spare time, sir?
Maybe.
Little brutal there.
He
But no,
killed me
everything
last
about the
time.
spell is totally fine. The only thing is, let's see if you can get a hand on him. Yeah.
Yep.
Just a little 1d6. Well, 2d6 because you have grapple.
A 2 and a 4.
2 and a 4. I would say that everything you just described is fantastic. The glass shards will prevent him from effectively making a shield again. And I guess it needs to do some damage because you just eviscerated his face. How many words did you use? 3, 4?
2. That was glass and spike, and then the whatever word, the regular word was.
Grapple. Okay,
yeah,
so we'll
grapple.
call it a d6 damage.
Okay. I thought about trying to squeeze combo in there, but I thought I was pushing it already.
No, big spells are fine, but that is a lot
5.
of action. 5?
Yep.
Okay.
Glee says you
Okay.
should read his books in regards to being. Only sometimes, but they serve a purpose.
He completes his movement? Or actually,
Oh.
very rarely we get to use this rule.
Well,
So
here you go.
he
Hey,
is-
Twice gave us the word combo, and he says a combo in Chile is a big hammer, like a sledgehammer. So I didn't know that. We're gonna put a little parentheses over here. Big hammer.
Very rarely we get to use this rule. It's the interruption rule. So he started an action, and you did HP damage while he was completing it. He has to roll 1d6 to resist being interrupted. And you did 5 damage, so he has to roll over a 5
Ooh.
to complete his movement.
Very cool. Very cool.
He rolled a 4.
That's
He
right.
does not resist the interruption. He stays put, and he only gets 1 action. So, what is his 1 action going to be? I think his 1 action is going to be trying to move to D7. These are all bubbling quite fervently now. They'll pop any minute now. Your turn.
Man, the only thing is about to pop. Let's see. Well, if combo means like big hammer, I think it's time to spin the big hammer. Can I? Okay, so what about spin? We spin and it forms a cloud, which makes me hard to see. Yeah, me hard to see. You can't see me coming, and all of a sudden, the broad side of the axe is going to function as the big hammer part of the spell, and just crosses. He doesn't really have a noggin. He just has a face. Like his whole body is a face.
It's true. That all works for me. That sounds great. So just roll your axe damage, I guess.
Alright. Be good. 2 is not good, but it is what I got.
2.
2.
Insufficient, sir.
Dang it.
Okay. Any other actions? Movement or something?
No, because I can't. If he's trying to leave that zone, I still can't get into it, right?
Correct.
Okay.
You could begin. Well, you could ready a movement, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay close to him. Is all I'm doing, so I can stay in range.
Yeah, he actually did manage to resist your damage, so
Okay.
we'll have him move and have you follow. That's fine.
Yeah, that's the idea.
He will then move this way
That little jerk.
and do his laser claw.
Oh no, not the claw. That's how I lost my head.
To your noggin for 4 damage.
My poor noggin.
You didn't put your armor back?
Well, I didn't think the armor. I thought we were just going in with raw health. So.
I mean, you could raw dog this fight all you want.
I thought that was the balance adjustment. That's okay.
The balance adjustment was the 30 words we gave you.
I didn't get that many.
Okay, so you are up.
Yeah. Let's see. I guess I'll shimmy on down here. And then try and... I don't know what to do with pin and hydrate, so... We're just gonna... shock and swing. So, regular D8 here. 7.
I really want you to hit something with your axe
Yeah,
this entire game.
me too. One time I did it, he had a bubble.
Okay, so you missed. and you moved.
Mm-hmm.
He can't think of any reason not to laser claw you again.
I wasn't sure if this was considered above or not. Oh, he's moving over
Well,
there. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think originally I had planned to only laser claw as 2 actions, but well, that's a crit. Well, that's a 6.
Ah, do it to the head.
You are dead again, sir.
Nuh-uh. I got a word I can burn.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You gonna use it?
Yeah. I'll save my head.
Okay. All your HP back up to max.
Which was just 6,
I think
right?
9, 9, 13.
The hit. Oh, I thought just the one limb that went down.
So
Yeah.
you can restore a limb or you can resist death. And when you resist death, you get fully healed. So like if you were in a group scenario the last time you died, you don't want to be without your weapon, right? It's
Yeah.
as good as dead.
Yep. So everything gets okay. All right. Cool. Hello, count. 9, 9, 13. All right.
Okay. Your turn, sir. The crab bots will pop next turn.
Well, he's Twice that says hydrated circuits. Well, he's a crab, though. I don't feel like that would work very good.
There's a lot of water going around.
Yeah, that's the problem. And I got pen, as in a writing device. I don't know what to do with that. So I'm going to hit him with that. I'm going to attempt to hit him with the axe. I'm stubborn. I want to hit something with this thing. Here we go, D8. I got an 8.
An 8?
Yep.
Crit?
That's the crit where I get to choose where to hit, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. In the noggin. Where's the face?
Interesting choice.
In the face. One
Is it a
damage.
one? Amazing. We should play more often.
Yeah.
I like winning.
Ah.
Okay, any other action?
Maybe I'll move.
Okay. So this turn, all the little buddies pop up,
Uh-huh.
and these two will snip at you. As they do, offhand for... Ooh. Give me the die. 1 damage. Main hand for 4 damage.
Alright.
These will move a little bit. He can't shield up thanks to your glass move. He could make more little buddies, but I think he's going to cast a spell. I think he's going to try to hack your strength.
Oh no.
So, will you counterspell that?
Yeah. Well, pen.
Okay.
He's gonna hack me with pen and paper.
He can't move through his little buddy. So he's going to start moving to C3. You are up, sir.
But he's not quite in there, right?
No.
Okay. But the little crabs are out and about. So, this has worked for me in the past. Can I take little crabbot and throw it at him?
At the boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally fine with that. Land your grab with 1d6. Or 2d6 because you have grapple.
That would be a 6 and a 5.
Good enough. And then at this range, that would be 1d8 to hit.
Might as well hit him with my axe. 4.
4 is a leg hit, which is great. What do you think the damage on a crab bot is?
Does it
D6?
explode?
I feel like D6 is appropriate.
Yeah. Here we go. 4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
So, he is crippled. His legs are destroyed. He
Ooh.
falls to his knees, and he begins hacking furiously.
Hacking. Okay. Well, whose turn is it?
So, it's the little crab bots. They're going to
Little
keep
crab bots.
swarming in on you.
It's okay. I needed more ammunition.
2 of them will attack you. Legs for... Oh,
There it goes again.
legs for 4.
Ah! My shiny new legs.
Also legs for 4.
Dang. All right.
The other one did 2 moves, so he can't attack. And Hacker Man will... He's going to try to hack your eyes.
My eyeballs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can he hack it if he's hydrated?
You going to counterspell it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that fails. He wasted another turn on that dumb stuff. He's going to move up to default.
Oh. Okay.
You're up. Oh, you killed a crabbot though, right? So you get
It's down here. It was in the spot he was in.
Well, yeah, but you smashed it. You killed it. That's it.
Oh yeah, I get a word for that, don't I?
We're going to give you boil.
Oil. Ooh. I just hydrated him. Perfect. Well, I have an idea then. Can I... Since he seems to have watery things in him, can I just essentially grab him and grapple him, like crush him and just make him start boiling?
You can certainly try.
Oh boy. I can take the
See
heat.
the 2d6 grapple attempt.
4 and 6.
That is good enough to grab him anywhere you want.
Okay. How do I want to grab him? The spikes are coming out of his shoulders, right? Like the video game?
Yes.
Is that how it's doing? Okay. So we're essentially going to manhandle him and push him face first into the ground so his spikes would go away like that.
Okay.
Got my knee in his back, if he even has one. So. And we're going to make him
He has a
boil.
back, just not a neck. So yeah, boil will do 1d6 damage again.
Very cool, very cool. 3!
So, because you used a spell and it was a grapple spell, we're going to say that you automatically succeed at controlling him and maintaining the grapple. So he'll be bound for the next round, which means you don't have to roll to hit.
Ooh.
But you are using your hands to hold him. So, like, you'd have to throw bows, you know?
I mean, I got shred, right? So we're grabbing him. We just
Well, here's the thing about grappling, right? So, you are also bound.
Nah.
So any of these crab bots can snip you for free should you maintain your grapple. Do you want to let go of your grapple, or do you want to maintain your grapple?
I will let go of the grapple.
It's a good move, but there are drawbacks. Okay, well, they're going to be snipping. 3 for 1 damage, so that's your offhand. And then your legs again for 3.
They're getting low.
Oh, there's one more, right? Your head for 2 damage. You're getting picked apart by these little crab bots.
Snip, snip.
Yeah.
Twice that says a Scrat got bucket. Could he trap the bots in there? Crab in a bucket and all that.
I respect it. Let's see. He is going to try to hack your speed.
Ah!
It's another spell that he's casting.
I don't have anything this time.
Technically, your legs are a magic item that you could sacrifice to counterspell.
Even though they
But
only
that's a
have two,
big move.
they only have 2 HP. Do I lose my limbs or?
Yeah, like you would just lose your legs, but they're robo legs, so like you're,
Well, I
it's up to you.
can't.
You won't be able to move.
Yeah, but no, we'll just let it see how it plays out then.
Okay, so he hacks your speed, and you are down. Well, let me make it. Yeah, he hacks the speed of your arms, really, and so you can only do one action on your next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, which is now your turn.
All right. I would like to grab the bot next to me and hit him with it.
All right, 2d6, sir.
5 and a 6.
5 and a 6 is good enough. So what did we say? 1d6 damage for crab bots?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, go ahead and roll 1d6. 5? Okay. That is pretty good. Pretty good. He's looking pretty rough.
He's not the only one.
No, he's not the only one. Oh, you get a word, right?
Oh,
First
that's
check.
right. I keep forgetting too. Oh, yeah.
Let's say payback.
Payback.
Okay, their turn. We're going to get double snipped. 2, which is your main hand, for 4 damage.
Ooh, my man.
Then 2, which is your main hand, for 2 damage.
My main hand is
Your
gone.
main hand maimed,
Oh.
which means no more axing for you.
It's okay. I got 2 more bots at my disposal.
I love it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think he's got to do his laser claw at this point.
Oh, that might be it for me.
I really can't think of anything else productive he could do. So 4 is going to be your legs.
Oh, yeah. I'm dead.
For 4 damage. You're
I
not
got
dead,
no
but you're maimed.
legs. I got no legs.
You double maimed. This is not going well for you, but these are all robotic parts you're losing, right? They can be replaced later by Dr.
That's
Light.
True. That's true.
Or a suspicious old man that is not Dr. Light. But yeah,
He's
your
legally distinct, Dr. Light.
Yeah, he's Dr. Pale, you know. So yeah, you're up. You gonna
Okay.
keep crab button?
Yeah, I mean, no, we're going to use pay. Here's what we're going to do. It's grapple and payback because he just hurt me really bad. So I want to grab both of the crab bots for payback and just...
Well, I only have one problem with that.
It's too cool.
You only have one arm.
Oh, that's right.
But I will let you do double damage on it by using payback.
What if I, like, scoop both of them up with one hand?
Crabs
Okay.
are too hard to hold. I can't give it to you.
Okay. All right. Oop. Clicked out the thing. All right, what was it?
Yep, so you're gonna
2d6
be a
to hit.
Yep.
And then that is a 6 and a 2.
Okay, good enough. And then it'll be 2d6 damage added together.
Ooh, added. Be high, be high. 2 and a 1, 3.
Because you went payback, right?
Yep.
All right. Bubble Crab is deactivated.
Ow! So am
The
I.
tower is destroyed, but you got what you came for.
That's right. Now it's just gonna pull my way out of here.
I mean, you did put out the fire, right? So, like, you have the time to crawl down. Dr. Light's right at the bottom. The elevator works. I'm going to call this grand success. Capturing the Mega Man experience by having to try the boss twice.
Yeah. We had a free life after all.
A few. But I hope you had fun.
I did. I didn't hit anything with my axe. The bots were a good secondary weapon choice.
I thought it was great. I thought the hitting him with the zone bots is not at all why they're there, but it worked out for your character.
It's the barbarian way. Oh, Twice did say he was so behind the stream. Did you finally catch up? We won. I won. Technically, we both won since we did it twice. The GM got one and I got one.
If you want to keep score, we can do this again.
I'm going to put a big old X on this guy because he's dead.
I appreciate you playing. I appreciate you trying it again. I hope it clicked a little more this time.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I can really see where exploring is very beneficial because you get more words by exploring and doing things, and you can stockpile those. So that's a good question, Mega Man. Well, yeah, you did miss it, Mighty Hob. But technically, we did it not twice. We did the boss fight twice because it died, but so not the whole game twice. What do you think? You think? Because when you're exploring and getting stuff, I can't remember. Does the whole party get a word, or is it just the person doing something?
Just the person doing something. There, you get words from skill checks. You get words from last hitting stuff, and you can kind of find a lot of magic items because they're so freeform in how they get used. Like these spin legs, you could do a million things with spin legs.
Yeah.
And so, as the GM, I don't have to try to guess how you'll use stuff. I just make a teapot of lava, and then you figure it out.
Yep. Okay. I was just wondering, it's like if we had more players, would we have had a lot more words? But no, we would have had supposedly the same amount of disposable ones anyway. Everybody would have had their own words to use for things, but
How did you feel about level 3?
it's not really that different, I don't think. Which I feel like isn't that kind of the point, really? When you break down levels, they're technically the same thing, right? So,
yeah, the question has always been like because next tests I'm doing are like 6 and 10.
ooh.
At level 10, you're going to have a ton of words on your sheet, but you're going to be you're going to have been playing that character for so long. That's 100 words.
Yeah.
That you didn't use in gameplay, you know?
Yep. But you can only use one of those, right? So, at a time. So, yeah, that part doesn't grow. It's just I guess your options grow, but you still just do one, so. If I'm understanding right.
You are, but why are you making that face about it, Scrat?
That's my thinking face.
Oh, is it your thinking face?
My thinking face. Oh, yeah. It's but you would have more HP.
Yes. I think there's as soon as you get one level, you kind of get out of one-shot range of one-handed weapons. You know, because you start with 6 HP.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I roll well on a one-handed weapon, that's 1d6. I could take your arm off in one hit.
Yep.
But as soon as you get one level, you're at 7 HP. So it's going to take me at least 2 hits to take that out. Mm-hmm. And it feels pretty significant, I think. But I don't know. You just died, so maybe it doesn't.
Well, I feel like there's a lot of games, 2 good rolls, and it's like, oh, well, they're toast. So, kind of how it goes sometimes.
Do you normally like games like that, like pretty deadly games?
It depends. Like, kobolds, we were just talking about it. The kobolds, like, they're meant to be disposable. And you have more in reserve. Like, he's like, oh, he's dead, pull in the next one. Mouse Ritter's kind of the same way. It's like you're expected to die. When you're expected to die and not really spend time making a character, I'm fine with the deadly thing. But when there's a lot of steps to make your character, and like you're encouraged to actually create a character, not just a stat block, then it's like, okay, maybe we pull back on the deadly side because I invested in this character. I spent time working on it. I don't want it to just end one bad die roll, right? So, but that's also kind of, are you playing a campaign or are you playing a one shot? See, like if I'm playing a one shot, I probably didn't invest that much, and then that's okay. But like, if we're going to do a campaign, then I really wouldn't want a deadly system because I'm investing way more into the character. So the GM can do their storytelling bit, right? That's my experience how that works. So it's like, why would I want something that has such a high chance of going poof after I put that work into it? But some people like that.
Some people do like that. The armor for Words of Power was directly inspired by a really bad D&D experience. This good friend of mine, it was his first time playing D&D ever. His very first combat ever. And this centipede climbs out of the ground and one-shots him. This character that he was really excited about and like put a bunch of time into making it like a backstory and stuff. And I don't think we ever played again. Not because of that, but partially because of that, right? And it wasn't like the GM was being a jerk or anything either. It was just like, they have 40
sometimes.
movement, double crits. What do you like? Level 1, you die really fast in D&D. And he like failed all his death throws before I could get to him. It's like, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I don't want a game like that. So we're gonna put armor. Nobody ever gets one shot.
Yeah, and that was the other thing I was going to say too, because like some say Easy D6 is a deadly game, and it can be because the crits explode and it can just, but like there's a lot of ways to save yourself in the process. So if that's considered a deadly game, it's like, well, yeah, I guess I enjoy deadly games because Easy D6 is fun, but I have a lot of options at my disposal to prevent that. But I like what Mighty Hob just said, though. If it takes longer to make your character than it takes for them to die, that can be an issue. And I think that's a kind of a good, just a little blanket statement there. Because, yeah, if 5e was deadly, which we all know it's not, that would be, what's the word I'm looking for? Very counterintuitive to itself, or counterproductive to itself, because it takes so long to make a character, or at least it does for me. You're looking everything up, and then like you're encouraged to come up with all this backstory that the GM can use, and then poof, if he can die in one roll or two, it's like, well, what did I spend all that time for? Let me get a couple levels, then kill me.
Have you had characters? Well, I guess you said you've died in some games, but have you died in like a campaign after you got some levels?
No, but I have only been a player in 1.5 campaigns.
Okay.
The Plaguebound campaign I was talking about that Grimwood Games ran, I was in that beginning. Technically, that was 2 different campaigns, but there was like a 30-year gap. And we didn't even stop playing. We just kept going. So, and then the half one I did, I was Jacob. He had somebody leave the campaign and he just needed a filler. So I just jumped in till he got to the end. And I was a barbarian just swinging my axe. I was like, I'm here. As Pathfinder, I had no idea how that game works. I still don't. And I played several sessions. I was just like, there's too much going on. I'm just swinging my axe, good sir.
Your viewers by saying it's just D&D. Pathfinder is just D&D.
My impression it's D&D but balanced. Because like it did work, the math. I was seeing that. I was like, okay, but there's too much of it. Like there's too many. Like this needs to be a video game. There's just
It's
too
based
many
on
of,
third edition, which was like it was a different culture then.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You started with fifth edition, right?
Yeah, that's the only D&D experience I have is 5th edition.
Okay, so there was like a long time that D&D had to get supplements, like a whole decade of third edition, where people put out all kinds of supplements for all kinds of things, and so people would use all these weird reference books from all over the place to make these really detailed characters. Like, I'm not going to play a human; I'm going to play an Umber Hulk, and like they do all the math, and it's like an Umber Hulk rogue, and this is the level adjustment and all these things. And that was just kind of the culture around 3.5. It got crazy because you never know what book people are going to pull in. But the base game of 3.5, everyone except I think the barbarian can get one shot by a crossbow at level 1. And it doesn't take a proficiency to use a crossbow. So level 1 in 3.5 is just everyone has crossbows.
Yeah. Jeez. Twice Dead started with BX. I keep seeing that. I have no idea what BX actually stands for. And Hobbs says 3.5 is the Crunch Edition. Oh, and the higher score. Yeah, me and Glee were technically in a campaign somewhere else before I got put into a GMing position, but I feel like I can't even count that as a player experience because there were a lot of players in that campaign. And you know how slow 5e moves. So, because there were so many, I pretty much, despite setting in multiple sessions, I never got to do anything. And when it was my turn, I was like, guys, I don't know what to do. I had cantrips that whole time I was playing. I had no idea how they worked. I had no idea I could keep using them. I was a artificer, so I think I had to prepare a certain number of cantrips for the day, which I did, but I thought I could like only use them once or something. I was so confused how cantrips, spell slots, how anything worked, and bless his heart, the GM that was trying to help us, he took a lot of time out of his day to try and explain how the game worked. And I wish I had that recorded and could go back and listen to it because nothing he said made it into my head. Like, and I don't know if it's because he explained it very poorly or he's just assumed I knew a lot of things about TTRPGs and I didn't, but like nothing made sense. And he just kept sending me tables and reference sites and everything, and he's like, oh, it's easy, you know. It wasn't.
I mean,
But he was
D&D
super
is
nice.
technically simple, right? Like you just roll and add the modifier.
That part of it, yeah, but see, when I was looking at making a character then, like I rage quit one time when before that, somebody tried to get me to try Dungeons and Dragons 5e, and we were in the character creation process, and he's like, all right, you got to reference this. It's like, all right, you get a modifier from here, you get this, and when he was just running me through it, and about halfway, it's like 30, 40 minutes into it, and I said, look, I love you, I appreciate you, but if it's this hard to make a character, I don't want to play this game anymore. Like, you've lost me. So you can't really call it a rage quit, but I was like, this is not, I don't like the direction this is going. And I had no idea what TTRPGs entailed, so my foresight there was just, okay, if it's this hard to get started, I can't imagine playing it. So I was like, there's too many moving parts. I don't want to do this. So, and that's why, because that was my experience, that's why I say a lot of people, I wish they would start with something like Easy D6 that's just has a few basic numbers to throw around, and it gives you the idea, or Adventurous, which is designed to get people into TTRPGs. Just the basic numbers, yep, boons in Easy D6, you just roll another easy, or you roll another Easy D6, you roll another D6, but that gets you thinking, oh, what is my character good at? And then if you want more crunchy stuff, then you can progress to that, but it would be easier transition. But man, yeah, it was. Now having played all these games, if I was like, oh yeah, 5e's not that bad, or as far as the complexity goes, but it's useless complexity. I will still argue that one. Like there is no need for a lot of the extra numbers they have. It's just there to be there.
The
BX
thing I
is
rail against is derived stats. I think they're dumb and I hate them.
is that like your proficiencies or whatever? Or what is your
That's where you
derived?
have a number, right? Like, let's say your strength score,
Mm-hmm.
and then you derive your modifier from it.
Oh yeah, that was
That is 90% of the problem with
like
D&D.
when your strength is 12, but it means +1, right? Is that what you're talking about? Or
Figuring out your spell difficulty,
I
like
still don't
how
know
hard
how
it
to
is to
do
resist.
that.
Nobody does
Yeah.
because it's a derived stat from like three different things.
Yeah.
I hate it so much. But pregens, man, just I fought it for a while, but make characters that fit archetypes. Don't give them names and hand them to new players. Be like, here is the rogue. Try it out, see if you like it, then we'll make you a real character.
Yep. Yep. Pregens are kind of nice. They're very nice. Let's see. BX is for Basic Expert. It's part of BECMI, which is Basic Expert Companion Master Immortal. That's a lot of things. And somebody, let's see. Daryl started with 0E, 1E, and BX. BECMI, then Warhammer 1E ever since. I think I have the PDF for Warhammer Fantasy. I got it in a humble bundle. It's quite large. It looks
I
complicated.
have never interacted with Warhammer in any way, which
My
makes me sad because it seems cool, but the
well, my
fan base is
brother
kind
is
of
a
rabid.
big Warhammer 40K fan. Like he's read a lot of books, and he got into the model making and would go out to the game stores and play and meet up with folks. And he was getting really into it. Then COVID hit, so then he fell out of, all the game stores obviously closed up. So he fell out of playing. So he's like, well, if I'm not playing, I'm not going to buy the models. And then he just kind of drifted from it. But he's still a big Warhammer fan. So I have absorbed Warhammer knowledge from him. Both he's more into the 40K side, but he knows some of the fantasy lore too. So it's an interesting world, let me tell you. My first game was Gamma World, 3rd edition. Big number, little number. D&D is so hard to explain, but it isn't as hard to play. Yeah.
Some GMs make it hard to play.
I sure didn't like running it. Like, there's nothing
There's a
was
culture of
enjoyable.
making checks for stupid stuff.
There's that, and then passive perception, and it's like, well, why have hidden doors and stuff? It's just, I don't know, man. There's so many things and too much going on. That's what I was telling you earlier too. It was in your stream, the GM load or whatever. I was like, I
The
felt like
cognitive was it just cognitive load was what he said?
something like that. But yeah, like I had when I was planning for 5e games, it took me a long time to plan a session because I was like, man, everybody's got all these goofy spells that just undo everything and trying to make it interesting. It's not like I'm not trying to kill them, I'm trying to challenge them, but nothing is that challenging, and if it is, it turns into a slog fest. So it's just like then whereas nuts and games like this and Easy D6, it's a little prep for a lot of play. So
Words of Power is designed and just happy circumstance that it's like so easy to prep. It doesn't take any notes. You can do things on the fly because the battle board's static. It just works for every room. You put hazards on it, it's fine. And like Bubble Crab is just as HP and some words.
yeah.
There's not like you don't have to think of how people will use the spin legs. I didn't think for 1 second about how you might use the spin legs.
You
put it
just
in the
have
game.
spin legs now.
The one of the other options was firing that attack that hits twice, And I was thinking you might use that to break the bubble and then
Yeah.
hit them. But I really didn't think you'd go with the legs.
That's why I picked him. You said the spin
How'd
wheel.
that
I was
work
like,
out for
okay,
you?
I know I'm supposed to pick that and pop his bubble, but yeah. Let's see. Powers and Perils is complex as hell, if I remember right. I don't know that one. Glee says those never really made sense to me. I think that was in regards to derived stats and spell saves, or your whatever spell DC. Technically, hit points are derived from hit dice and constitution bonus. That's true. Twice did. I don't know if Crab Sauce has ever played Troika. I keep seeing that one mentioned. I need to check it out. The backgrounds are basically pre-gens. You ever played or heard of that one?
No, I've heard the name before, but I have no idea what it is. I've actually only played like D&D 3.5, 5th edition. I played one game of Outgunned,
I really want to play that.
Wardens of the Wetlands, and my own game. I haven't really played that many things. But I'm looking for players in a group.
Hey, yo, there you go. Hit him up in the Squirrel Land. Except he's going to leave Discord in a week, so nobody can talk to him.
You
Great.
have my email. You have my...
When your emails get through. I hit somebody up in a live stream. It was this group of ladies, and they were all writers procrastinating writing by playing D&D. It was like super small channel, and I popped in the chat, and they're, like, oh my gosh. And I was like, well, yeah, if y'all want to collab emails on the thing. And I was like, you might have to email me 2 or 3 times because it likes to go to spam. But I've been checking my spam and nothing's there, so I don't know if they decided not to or it's just not coming through. I don't know. Like I'm really upset about how my email's blocking people like that, and I don't know what to do. Twice did. I hate Games Workshop ever since they killed Warhammer Fantasy. Yeah, so Games Workshop, I know they got a lot of enemies, for lack of better words. People are very upset with them a lot of times, but one thing I really appreciate them is how, and this is going to sound bad, how tight of a chokehold they have on their IP. But like, because it's so tight, the video games people are making, they're very consistent in regards as to what you see. And I really like that. It's like, okay, no matter what game I'm playing, like this world, I recognize assets and things in them, even though I'm not a big Warhammer fan. But like, when I see the plasma pistol over there, I was like, I know how that works. Like, I have a good idea of how much damage that thing is going to do and what I can expect, Everything's pretty consistent, which is neat. I have WFRP4E. I don't know what that is, but not played it. Got a little too mathy. There do be some math games out there. D&D's biggest problem is that it was designed originally for one style of play, and it deviated so far that most of the game mechanics no longer align with the style of play anymore. See, when I started in 5e, which we've already mentioned, and I felt like when I was trying to figure it out, I was very quickly getting the vibe, and it might be because just I've seen it before, that this was once something and has just been stacked onto so much that it no longer works. Like, you have this tiny base and you have expanded out and gone up like this. And I've heard from some people like OG 5e is way better than what it is now. I mean, it's still pretty similar, but so much stuff just kept getting packed and added on. But I feel like it was just a little bit of, hey, let's try and get some of these older fans. Let's try and get some of these newer, let's try and make everybody happy with this edition. And then nobody's happy, except everybody's buying it. So what do I know?
So to really understand it, you have to understand like the whole history, right? Originally, it's a dungeon crawling game. You get money for killing monsters, and your money is equal to your XP.
Yeah.
So like, it's very clear in its reward structure and what you're supposed to do. And then we get up to like 3.5, where everyone's pulling in all these books, doing all these crazy rules. Mm-hmm. And then we get to 4th edition. Fourth edition is like superheroes and preset abilities that you use all the time, like once per encounter abilities, started in 4E.
Okay,
Everyone
see, I
hated
get
4E.
4E and 3.5 mixed up. Which, see, I thought 4E was the deadly one. Is it's the superhero one?
4E is the superhero one where you have all
Okay.
these abilities and you're doing crazy stuff. And people hated it because it's not D&D, right? They want to go back to dungeon crawling, crunching a bunch of numbers.
Yeah.
So fifth edition comes out, they have to go back to at least having a build, right? But they're also trying to mass market to this new culture that is like, let's normalize things. Let's make orcs the same as elves. Like, why should they be different?
Bye, Hob.
See you later, Hob. And so then you get Watsy, getting different management, let's call it that way. And so we've gone to where we're trying to get our fans back. We're trying to normalize everything at the same time. We're trying to undo the bad culture. And we're trying to please shareholders with digital goods, character builders, video games, movies, and mass market. So you get your critical roles and stuff, and it kind of takes over everything that used to be fun dungeon crawly game, collect gold from killing monsters.
Yeah.
So what you perceived is 100% accurate.
Glee wants to play nuts with the crab. Whoa. I think crab would like nuts.
Well, that's just rude, sir.
And you can get Troika for free. Oh, for real? They got like community
I don't
copies or something?
I don't actually know the rules for nuts. I know that it stands for some stats or something. But
It's so you know how you can do whatever you want with your words in this
yeah.
one. So in nuts, you pick a shell, and that's a description of a skill, and it's up to you to interpret it how you want. So, like, one is hard hitter. That is one of the shells. It has some defined rules. Like, yep, instead of 1 damage, this does 2 damage. But it's up to you to flavor it. It's like, is that a dagger that you're like hitting really precise points? Is that a bazooka? Is that a big sword? Like, what are you doing? And then that will determine the difficulty when it comes roll time. And the GM's always adjusting between 1 and 12 with every roll, with a couple other weird modifiers. But that's the gist of it. And you describe your character. My character is this, can do that. Kind of like when you pick some words, essentially. So instead of just picking a few words, you're writing a couple sentences, and that will determine how the GM gives you a challenge roll. It's on one hand very different from Words of Power, but on the other hand, pretty much the same thing. A lot of crossover.
Pretty much the same thing. Heard it here first, folks.
When you boil it down, but you could say that
The
about
Wardens
a
of
lot
the
of games.
Wetlands guy. We played Words of Power in the Wardens of the Wetlands setting, and so he didn't want to have like crazy magic everywhere. So what we did was we reflavored the words to be the objects that you find, and then like if you wanted to do an ability, like what was one that you did?
I made glass spikes in the ground.
Yeah. So you would just find glass spikes and then make that the non-magical part of the magical effect, right? And so he also said it's like, oh, they're pretty similar. And I'm like, they're not similar.
I know, like there's nothing. I haven't seen a game where you use words like this to construct your ability. But as far as what we were talking about in your stream, like yes, it's not hard, it's not complicated, but it is a very different way for the GM to approach his game. It's a mind shift. So they both have that same thing going on. I liked Wardens of the Wetlands. That was a super fun game, but I think it's changed. I think he's had a little bit of an
So
overhaul since I played.
I asked him like 8 times before we played, do you want feedback? Can I give you feedback? Because that's going to be like 1/5 of the fun for me is giving you a detailed account of what I thought. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. And so we play, and I poop all over his game. Just head to tail, everything. Like, I didn't like this. I thought this was awesome. You could consider changing this. And it's just, I do that, right? I like giving feedback on stuff because it is like pulling teeth to get feedback on any of my projects. So then he sits down and he's like, some of this is legit, right? Some of these things, there is some friction. And so I'm going to do a whole rewrite. So now he's working on the next version. Supposedly it's almost done, but I'm very excited to play it. And then I want to run it for him,
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm just like checking every day. Like, is it done? Is it ready? Can we play it?
Are you done yet, man? We have to get him on here and play. Because he ran a fun little game.
I don't know if he's, the right economic status for that.
It took me a minute, but I already forgot the joke. Nah, we won't charge him too much. About 50 cents, maybe 75.
He might be rich. I have no idea. Just to be clear, like he's at least richer than me, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's good folk. But yeah, shoot. I guess we'll wrap it up. We dunked on D&D, so I'm happy. I got to get a nuts game going. I guess.
If you have an open slot, count me in.
Yeah, let's see. If you want to play, Glee wants to play, that's 2. I guess I just need one more. Poke Meredith, see what she's doing next Saturday. And then I have a map made. And I have a new type of puzzle to try that will either flop entirely or you guys will get stuck. Hey, Swords and Stones, what's up, man? That's another one I need to play, Swords and Stones. So we could do that. The idea was this one was to just test out little alternative mechanics for nuts. Because I was going to make modules for it, which, with a bunch of setting information and maybe a few new shells. And then I was like, well, the shells are already vague and do what they need. They fit into other things. So I was like, what happens if I add little tweak to mechanics here and there? So it's going to make y'all vampires, and that was going to affect how y'all regenerate some of your challenge dice is what they're called. That's your resource in that one. So need to shuck some blood.
Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck. Unless you're a vampire, then it rules.
Well, I appreciate you playing my game again. I know it's not that helpful to do the same content twice.
It's playing. It's hanging out. That's what we're all here for. And we got to see Bubble Crab and Flame Stag get used. That was cool.
Were you satisfied with Flame Stag?
Well, not the part where he left me to die, but that's whatever. No hard feelings, I guess.
I did not play either of the Mega Mans that these guys are in.
They're both from the same
I watched your stream, I read the wiki, and I'm like, he flings poo at people? Like,
it's fireballs, not poo.
Is he made of fire? Is that what he excretes?
Flame Stag? Yeah, it's like fire's coming out of the side of his head. It's his antlers.
How's that not poo?
You don't poop out your head.
All right, well, I will let you go. Because I feel like we've been winding down the stream for 20 minutes.
That's all right. Yeah, so let's see, guys. For those, if you made it this far into the stream and you haven't figured it out yet, I hope I have Crabsoft linked down in the description, his channel, and then a link to his little site where you can get the game. You can go get it, read it, play it. And there's a GM and just a regular player's guide. Is that how that works? Or
so the rule book is for everyone, and then there's a GM guide that does not give generic GM advice. It's just specifically how would I handle this in words of power, because there's so much that the GM has to do in the moment and like figure out rulings. It's kind of guidance on how to do that.
Okay, yeah. So that should be down below. And I think that's the only important stuff I had to link. All the Kickstarters I know of are over. Twice Dead says poop comes out of the butt, Crab, and that's what I was gonna say, but then I remembered some of the nonsense some people say. I don't know if y'all have ever heard the phrase, I bet your asshole gets jealous because all the shit that comes out of your mouth. So there's that to consider. So with that glorious piece of Southern wisdom, I will I will close the stream. Say bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Ooh, boy. Where's the button to stop?